Hi, my name is Owen Hill, one of the co-founders of KleerCard. I've spent 20 years in both corporate and nonprofit finance, from CFO uh, to CEO, and it really is an honor to be a part of your day. I'd like to show you KleerCard. KleerCard is software making finance easy. So your payments, whether it's card payments, reimbursements for volunteers or staff, bill payments, tracking that digitally, KleerCard is here to make that much easier for you and for your team. This is just a demo. I recognize that. We're going to hit high level. If I can answer more specific questions or use our consultative type approach, it would be helpful in a way to you. My email is owen@clearcard.com. Please feel free to reach out anytime. So let me give you a quick overview of both. We're going to go cards, we're going to go reimbursements, and we're going to go bill pay, and I'll show you that side. From a card standpoint, we're a Visa partner, so all of our cards we issue are Visa cards with all the protections and accessibility that Visa offers, but with our layer of tech on top of it. So if you need a new card, it's as simple as coming in here and requesting a card for you and for your team. If you have a card out there and you want to change or control that card, you want to adjust the funds or add funds to it, we will track that. We will manage that for you all in real time. We do physical cards, virtual cards, monthly cards with a monthly budget that you're in control of, as well as what we call reloadable cards, which just have a fixed budget available to them, which is great for high-level projects, especially if they're shared among multiple different team members. Along those lines, you can also share a card externally. So if you have, whether it's volunteers, staff members, sometimes even vendors or contractors that you'd like to be able to share these cards with and track their spending in real time as well, rather than do reimbursements, all you need is a name and an email address, and we will send them a secure link and make that really easy as well. The cool thing is that everybody's cards are tied to an app on their phone. Their own cards tied to their own app. So in real time, you have the opportunity here to, I'll show you with one of my transactions. When I was at Starbucks the other day, I got a notification in real time. Hey, Owen, you spent $3.93. That's as I was paying. So I was able to jump in here, type in my app real quick, Michael and Owen discussing emissions in 2024. We're also going to sync up with your accounting software so you can code that transaction as well. And then with a couple of clicks, you can take a picture of your receipt, upload that to your finance team in real time. So now when that receipt gets thrown away, or all the excuses us finance folks are used to for why we didn't get a receipt, no big deal anymore. That's now easy and digital with your phone. Obviously, as a finance team, I can review all this. And then when I want to, I literally just check a box, and that will sync this transaction over to my accounting software. One of my pain points is Amazon. Right, you order $200 worth of charges or worth of stuff on Amazon, but then they break it up into 3 or 4 different charges. KleerCard's going to solve that problem for you if you choose to go with us. I'll show you an example here. We put this little green checkbox here. We will sync up with Amazon, our official Amazon business partnership. We will pull in all of your line item details for that specific charge, everything that adds up there. You can code these things individually now. In addition to that, we will also add a PDF receipt from Amazon Business directly from their software, attach it to that. So your Amazon business just became much more transparent, much easier to use for you and for your team. But let's say I recognize sometimes people don't have their own KleerCard that they're using, and you want to be able to use a reimbursement process. Within that, KleerCard has a really cool option. We call it a public forms, where you can just, that is not the one I want to use. We make it very easy for you and for your team to create a reimbursement page. You can have multiple different reimbursement pages for volunteers or for staff or for specific events. They can put in their information. If they choose ACH for reimbursement, we will securely track their account and routing number and manage that for you. They can also choose physical checks. We will send that out on your behalf. All of this gets synced back to your accounting software. You can put some notes in here. They can add a receipt, PDF, image, Excel. They can add Additional expenses, they can add mileage. So if you want to put, drive to the event, now we have an easy and digital way where you control the mileage rate you reimburse at. Let's say this is 50 miles. We'll automatically adjust all that. They add their documents, and then when they hit submit, of course, we will generate that as a bill to be paid within the system. So that's a digital bill now that you can pay within KleerCard. The approval routings can be customized or standardized, and then the approvers can approve that on their phone then in real time, and we take care of the payment for you. Within that, we've talked about cards, we've talked about reimbursements. We also have a full bill pay feature here as well. Within that bill pay feature, we'll generate an email for you that vendors can now email their invoices to, and we'll automatically ingest those, use our AI to extract out relevant details and generate a draft payment. You can also manually upload these as well. Pick this one, and you can see, right, we store now your digital copy of your PDF, your relevant information. Your approvals now can be adjusted and manually added up here very easily with a click of a button. If you're like, hey, this needs to go to Owen now for approval, just click on my name and add it. When someone needs to approve something, they get a notification, an email notification. They can approve it within the app on their phone. And then a really helpful dashboard on here to see, hey, where is this? Who are we waiting for? If we are waiting for that, whether or not that payment was complete, whether it's still in review, scheduled. So one easy to use place for all of your bill payments there as well. Whether you've got one person managing that or multiple people on your team all managing this, we give you the transparency and accountability to do that really easily. So I hope this is a helpful overview. We talked about cards, especially Amazon Business and tracking that automatically. We talked about our reimbursement forms, and we talked about bill pay. But obviously, I know every organization, nonprofit, is very unique in their and the way you want to do things. So always find it's helpful if we can do a demo, walk you through it, talk about your specific use cases, and if there are helpful ways that we can bring KleerCard to make finance easy for you and for your team. Again, my email is owen@kleercard.com, and I look forward to working with you. Cheers.